Do you really need a big raised bed like this to grow your food, or can you grow in this container that's small? Let's find out. Aloha, I'm Jan from 808 Ladybug Urban Garden, Hawaii. Today we're going to show you how to take these simple plastic bins and turn it into a raised bed. Let's get growing. Okay, this container is about 11 by 13, and the most important thing you need to remember is to make sure you have good drainage. So if your container doesn't have any holes, make sure you drill some holes. You don't want your plants sitting in water. The next thing is your soil mixture. You need to have a good soil mixture. Today we're using potting mix. We mixed it with coco coir. It already had perlite in it. We added black cinder and vermiculite. So your soil needs to be nice and fluffy. Did you know that these 3 amendments could be added to your potting mix? But now, what do they do? So here's an experiment we did. We poured perlite into a cup. Then we added vermiculite to another cup, then black cinder into our last cup. Perlite is used in potting mix for drainage. Vermiculite is to hold on to moisture and give some nutrients. And in Hawaii, if you use black cinder, it's good for drainage and aeration. So after an hour, you still see the perlite, vermiculite floating on the top, and a little bit of the black cinder. But after a couple of days, you see some of the perlite sank. All of the vermiculite is at the bottom of the cup, and all the cinder is at the bottom of the cup. Now you know. In this container, we're going to direct sow some leafy greens. So we're going to be planting some Manoa lettuce. This is heat tolerant. And we're also going to be doing some emerald dual. It's red and green lettuce. And then some spinach. These are baby green spinach. This is a variety that you'll be able to harvest when it's about 2 to 4 inches. This container, I'm strictly growing leafy greens, but you can also try bok choy, tatsoi, arugula, mustard green, Swiss chard, the baby size, spinach, Malabar works great in Hawaii heat, or Mizuna. I mentioned Malabar spinach, but you might not want to grow it in this container because the Malabar is a vining plant. Remember to label the seeds you're planted. I'm going to first plant kai choy, and I'm going to use this root enhancer to help provide nutrients for my plants and also help with plant shock. So let's go here. some chives. Nice roots. You can also plant other types of herbs like basil, parsley, chives, dill. And this is something new that we're growing. This is called culatro. And I don't want all of the soil. There's like several plants in here. I'm going to ask my husband, should I plant all of these in this container or separate them? I may not be able to separate them, so I'll keep it intact. Now this is culantro, it's not cilantro. Culantro is a heat tolerant plant, but it smells just like cilantro. It has a robust flavor, and you can use it in the same way as cilantro. We're going to plant some strawberries. This was given to us, so we're going to see how well it does in this raised bed. Since most of our strawberries are in our garden tower, I'm just going to, this pot is deteriorating, so I'm just going to tear this pot off and get the plant out. I can separate this. Nope, I can't separate it, so I'm going to keep it together. And I'm going to grow it right here. And kind of tilt it so that it can go over the bed. Now strawberries are very tricky because you can't bury it deep. There's a growing point on the top. Let's see. Okay. You can plant other fruits with small and shallow root system like dwarf pineapple and ground cherries, but they need to have good feeding and sunlight. So our last transplant will be red bulbing onions. So I'm going to remove them from the container. They have nice roots happening. So we're going to at least grow 3 of them in here. Still use the root enhancer. There are some reliable root crops that are short and need loose soil, like radishes, beets, and turnips. You could also grow some bush beans, dwarf eggplant, and small peppers. So I transplanted my kai choy, my culantro, chives, my bulbing onion, and strawberries. And now I'm going to direct sow some carrots. So with carrots, I'm just going to sprinkle it on the top. Now you're probably wondering, why am I planting carrots? Well, these are baby carrots, and we've grown baby carrots before, and it's great in containers because they don't need a lot of space. So I'm just going to pat my carrot seeds down, and then I'm going to wet it, and I'm going to put a little cardboard on here to keep this section moist until the seeds start to grow. So this is a good start for small spaces, making your raised bed. I got a lot of plants in here, transplants, and direct sowed some seeds. I think I might put some spinach seeds in there too. So give your containers gentle watering and keep it out of the sun, in indirect sun, for about 3 days. If you're working with shallow containers like this, just remember, don't overcrowd, keep your soil moist, and stick with shallow rooted plants. And onions are okay in this container because it's deep enough, so shallow rooted plants. So if you're wanting to start a garden but you don't have the space, this is a sign for you to start now. Would you try growing your food in containers this small? Let us know in the comment. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. And see you in our next video. Mahalo. Thank you for watching.